He doesn't look like the Rock we've known for years. No towering 300-pound action hero physique. Instead, he looks almost unrecognizable.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the massive, muscle-bound giant we all knew, has slimmed down dramatically.
I don't think we should truck through this, because the thing that bothers me most is that there is a group of fans, a segment of fans who are upset.
Why is The Rock throwing away his empire? Why now, after everything he's built? His career, his legacy, his millions of loyal fans. Find out why fans are suddenly calling him the Pebble, and the explosive rumors about his steroids and health scares, and whether this new image is really worth throwing away millions of loyal fans.
If The Rock came out and explained exactly what he's doing, hey guys, you see how
He can't do that.
lost all my muscles? The reason is because I had to stop abusing
Because then he would be lying because he's natural.
performance-enhancing drugs. I was playing the superhero actor card. I had to have a greater physique than last time. I wanted to be at my...
I mean, The Rock technically is not with us anymore. He's now the Pebble.
Let's start with the facts. Yes, The Rock has slimmed down, drastically. Earlier this year, when photos leaked from his prep for The Lizard music,
It's the reason for his recent slim down.
I'm going to play a man known as a Chicken Man.
fans were stunned. Gone was the hulking 275-pound superhero physique. In its place, a leaner, trimmer Rock, looking closer to an MMA fighter than the massive action figure we'd come to know. At first, people assumed it was temporary, just for a role, a character shift, nothing more. But then, the photos kept coming, and with each new update, The Rock looked leaner, smaller.
The first thing you're gonna notice is how small his head is, his face. He's lost his fullness. It's almost like he's gone or he's sick. He's a cancer patient. You can see more wrinkles than ever before. His eyes are bugging out of his head. And so he appears to have lost a significant amount of pounds.
Social media lit up. One Instagram post said, "The Rock shocks everyone with impressive body transformation." Another tweet said, "The Rock is looking slimmer," sparking rumors he's ditching the heavy muscle for a leaner look. And then came the memes. From The Rock to the Pebble.
The Rock has become a pebble.
Some fans were brutal. One jabbed, "Skinny Rock, how is he not a meme?" Another quipped, "Dwayne the Pebble Johnson is just hilarious to think about." Yep, the Pebble is officially trending. As Twitter timelines filled with hot takes, things only got harsher. I'd say he probably stopped using and abusing steroids, one user claimed. He can't handle the heavy gear anymore. That's the reason. If you know, you know, another added, not pulling any punches. Someone else piled on. It's what happens when you stop taking steroids. Probably got some health issues going on. And just when you thought it couldn't get more brutal, the Pebble echoed again. And let's be honest, that the Pebble stings. Because this isn't just about muscles. For decades, The Rock's entire identity was tied to size, power, and intimidation. He was larger than life, literally. Now, his new physique raises questions. If The Rock doesn't look like The Rock, is he still The Rock? And that's where the crisis begins.
The Rock probably was just happy with the muscles that he had, the roles that he was playing, the $800 million that he had made from being a blockbuster superstar.
Because when you've spent 30 years selling yourself as the most powerful man in the room, and then you suddenly don't look that way anymore, fans start to feel like they've lost a part of you, and in some cases, like they've been betrayed. And the backlash that followed would shake his empire and spark rumors nobody expected. But it didn't stop with memes. Soon, the speculation began. Fans flooded Reddit threads, X, Twitter, and YouTube comment sections. Some were convinced The Rock finally went off steroids.
He'd been using and abusing performance-enhancing drugs for years, and what do you think that does?
Now, let's be clear. The Rock has never admitted to steroid use. In fact, he's denied it repeatedly.
A huge sense of relief, by the way.
Yeah.
And I was never a medication guy. Like, I wasn't taking any kind of medications or anything like that. And even now.
But when you're one of the most muscular men alive, and suddenly you're not, the whispers get louder. And they did. Other theories popped up. Maybe it's a health scare. Maybe his age is catching up with him. Maybe Hollywood pressured him to slim down for mainstream appeal. Think about that last one. Hollywood has been accused of controlling star images for decades. What if studios told him, "You want dramatic roles? You can't look like a cartoon superhero anymore"? And here's the crazy part. Some evidence points in that direction, because The Rock himself admitted that for the Smashing Machine, he put on 30 pounds of specialized training weight to look like MMA legend Mark Kerr, but then immediately began shedding it for a new project, a quirky, eccentric 70-year-old character in another film. Translation? He's not just changing his body, he's changing his brand. And that's where fans feel left behind. Because while actors are expected to transform, The Rock isn't just an actor, he's a symbol, he's a brand, he's The Rock. Now imagine being a lifelong WWE fan. You grew up watching this mountain of a man dominate the ring, throwing men across arenas like rag dolls. And now, you look at him and wonder, could he even step back in the ring like that again? Some analysts have even speculated that The Rock's dramatic size loss could put his wrestling legacy in jeopardy. If he returns to WWE now, will fans accept him as the same electrifying force? Or will they see him as a shadow of what he once was? It's a dangerous question, because perception in wrestling is everything. And the rumors? They're relentless. Every photo, every new Instagram video, fans dissect it frame by frame. Look at his shoulders, they've shrunk. His arms don't pop the same. He looks tired. Is he sick? Now pause for a second and think about this. The Rock has spent his entire career as the poster child of invincibility. And yet now, for the first time ever, fans are seeing weakness, vulnerability. And if there's one thing The Rock has never been in the eyes of the public, it's vulnerable. But what if this isn't just a physical change? What if it's the beginning of The Rock losing everything he built?
So what does all of this mean?
On the surface, sure, it's just weight loss, a transformation for a role, nothing new in Hollywood. But dig deeper and the cracks start to show. Because The Rock's empire isn't just built on talent, it's built on an image, a brand identity that says bigger, stronger, unstoppable. And now that identity is shifting, and some fans don't like it.
The Rock is the fakest celebrity in Hollywood.
I can tell you with a little bit of uncertainty because I failed math, I was probably at that time ingesting about anywhere between 6 to, well, I would say possible, almost 8,000 calories a day.
I can tell you there is no way The Rock burns off enough calories to average 6,000 to 8,000 calories a day and look like this.
Think about his businesses, Terramana Tequila, ZOA Energy, his Under Armour Project Rock line. All of these brands are marketed with the image of a giant, beastly, unstoppable rock. If that image changes, does the brand lose power? And then there's the fan base itself, the millions and millions of fans who have followed him for decades. When they scroll through Instagram and see a lean, smaller Rock, do they still feel the same awe, the same connection? Or does something deep down whisper, "This isn't my Rock anymore"? That's the risk, that's the danger, because celebrities can lose fans, slowly, quietly, almost invisibly. Not overnight, but over months, years, until one day, you realize the magic is gone. And here's where the suspense peaks. The Rock is walking a razor's edge. If he pulls this off, if he reinvents himself, owns the transformation, and rebrands successfully, he could unlock an entirely new chapter of his career. But if he doesn't? If fans feel abandoned, or if the rumors overshadow the truth, he could lose millions of fans, not just from WWE, but from Hollywood, business, and beyond. It's not just about muscles, it's about identity. And if The Rock loses that, he could lose everything. And the final question remains, is this his boldest reinvention or the start of his downfall? Is The Rock's transformation the smartest career move he's ever made, or the most dangerous gamble of his entire life? Because make no mistake, this isn't just a weight loss story. This is a battle for identity, for legacy, for the very essence of The Rock. And the next few months will decide it all. Will fans embrace the new version, or will they walk away, leaving The Rock to stand alone, smaller than ever before? One thing's for sure, the People's Champion has never faced stakes this high. So stay tuned because this story is far from over.
And if you don't want to miss the next shocking twist in The Rock's wild transformation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because what's coming next might just change everything we thought we knew about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.